Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family, because every day I'm shuffling. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you, because I did a community post with a poll and I asked which videos help the most for the twin flame journey, and I want to say a big thank you for getting involved in that, because it kind of confirmed to me what I already know, that I need to be sticking with all the videos I'm doing right now, at least until we move towards February. So be rest assured that, those videos will continue. And I am being guided to do more live streams during 2023. But I do feel that will come in after the energy of the water rabbit flows in. So I feel that I may be changing things around a little bit there. But thank you for getting involved, and it means so much that the videos help and guide, and that you get little bits out of each one that you need, and that's why I do them. So I want to give a big shout out to one of our soul sisters today, to Naina, should I say, because Naina has guided me and inspired me to use these two books today, because she messaged me and said, use a book on the channel, what is it, so maybe what you guys are thinking of Christmas presents, or things you want to bring in for other people, or things you want to buy yourself for Christmas. And these are two great decks. So we've got the Book of Answers by Carol Bolts, and we've got the Daily Oracle by Jerico Mandybur. Now personally I prefer the Daily Oracle because it's more positive and it's got more uplifting energy in there. The Book of Answers got all kinds of things in there, and you have to remember to use your intuition when you're tapping in with these books. So if you get an answer you don't like and the ego grabs onto that, ask yourself why, what triggers, heals, what you were learning from that message, what the message is behind the message, instead of just reading it and going into fear. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to use these books instead of cards to bring in messages for the journey. But again, the big message coming through is that remember that your twin is your twin, but before union, they are unfinished. They're preparing for you. They're getting ready. And we spoke about that the other day with, the reading I did about the number 200 and what that means. And that's a big sign that your journey is moving forward. Now, there's also this energy right now about coming back together. And, it's really powerful because Sagittarius energy has come in with a full force, and it's bringing in motivation and power to get things done. You may be feeling that right now, energized, excited about things, feeling like you've got to rocket up your bum to get things done. And remember, if you're going through that, then your twin is going through that too, to make the effort with you, to tell you how they feel, to come back into your life. And the other night, me and George, we were in bed talking till 5 a.m. And we were talking about the future. We were talking about so many things, having real meaningful heart-to-heart conversations in the middle of the night. And even last night, we were up till late again. And we went to bed, couldn't sleep. Fears coming out as well, talking about everything. And again, probably went to sleep about 4 a.m. So fears are being released to come forward and actually speak and communicate and have really deep heart-to-heart, meaningful conversations. And no matter what messages we get today, I feel that's the message for you. That conversation you want, that dream of talking to your twin about the future and everything you are manifesting in your dreams and, your intentions, that's what's flowing in. The meaningful conversations, the heart-to-heart conversations that last all night. These are things that are coming in. So I'm going to use both of these books to bring in a message. So first of all, I'm going to start with a message for the journey, and I'm going to intuitively read what this means. So remember, whatever it is, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, okay? So thank you, angels. Now, when I'm using these books, all I do is use my thumb as a guide, and I just run it over like this, and I close my eyes, or I connect with the question, what I'm asking, what do I need to know, and then open it where I'm guided to. So what do we all need to know about the connection today? And I'm going to do the same thing with the Daily Oracle, okay? What do we need to know about the connection today? There we go, I feel it's that one. So the first answer is, you are sure to have support. Wow. you are sure to have support. So this is saying you have support. You are not doing this journey alone. You are not alone. You are surrounded by love. Sometimes you don't feel it because you feel stressed or you're going through a struggle, but you always have support. You always have that love. The love of your twin lives inside of you. Sometimes you feel it. Sometimes you have to look a bit closer to access the feeling of it, but it's always there because you are one. It lives in you. Your twin lives in you and you live in them. And you have the support from heaven because you have angels by your side. You are connected with spirit and source. You are powerful and you have this guidance from above that's always flowing to you in all ways and all shapes, all forms. So you are sure, that means absolutely 100% you will have support. The support that you need in this moment to get this journey done, to survive, to thrive, to live life to the full. So if you're both feeling like, what do I do? How do I move this forward? You're both receiving divine guidance. So if you're thinking, do I need to wake my twin up, tell them that we are twin flames, express the journey, talk about it, make things happen? The universe is taking care of it. They have support. You can be sure of that. They have the support they need. They are learning valuable lessons through karmic partners or jobs or their 3D world. And they're healing things that need to be healed. And those things that may trigger you are bringing up things in you for healing too. So deep core wounds being healed through this journey. But the angels are saying to you, whatever's happening, you can be sure that you have the support that you need. Isn't that powerful? And we've got the meaning of life is whatever you bring to it. Wow. The meaning of life is whatever you bring to it. So in other words, remember your perception creates your reality. So if you're looking at your situation right now with the eyes of fear, negativity, struggle, that's what you're going to bring into the connection. More struggle, more negativity, more things to feel worried about. If you focus on joy and optimism and the blessings in everything, knowing that everything is growing you and growing your soul and bringing in substance to your connection, then that's what you're going to bring to it. So you're going to have more things of substance in your connection. You're going to have more reasons to feel hopeful and grateful, more things to be blessed with and feeling blessed about. The meaning of life. Maybe this is what you're searching for right now. Why have I come? Why am I here? What is this journey all about? And you are learning from and learning through all the things you're going through. You learn from your experiences. You learn how to handle your life. You know, separation doesn't just teach you how to be ready for your twin. It teaches you life skills that you need for your journey and mission. It teaches you how to be a stronger person, to not rely on anyone else for your happiness, to look within, to focus on you, to replenish yourself. Very powerful energy coming in. So the journey is what you make it. You can have a really easy journey to union if you start seeing it that way, because everything feels good. Even the things that should upset you suddenly don't, because you were seeing it with new eyes, with fresh eyes, the eyes of love, integrity and power. And, you know, if you're focused on the bad things, then that's what you're bringing in. So remember, you are a manifester and you create your reality. And what you feel is real. But you always have a choice. You always have a choice how you feel. You can choose happiness in every moment. Sometimes we're so focused on the closed door that we don't see the window that's opening or the door in the other room that's opening, because God never closes a door without opening some kind of window. So what's the energy around the feminine today? What's the energy around the feminine, please, angels? And what's the energy around the feminine today, please, angels? The energy around the feminine. There we go. Okay. So the first message is, it will be a pleasure. It will be a pleasure. So what this is saying is, when you are in union, it will be a pleasure. It will be pleasurable. It's going to bring joy in. When you are in communication, it will be joyful and pleasurable. So whatever you're thinking about right now, it will be a pleasure. So there's a great pleasure ahead. And there's great pleasure in your life to be had now. So this is really about seeing the good in things and enjoying each day. It will be a pleasure. So the angels are reassuring you that better things are coming. Maybe you're thinking about the new year. What's 2023 bringing in for me? And I am going to do an overview, by the way, of 2023 the closer we get, month by month. I do that anyway, but I'm going to do it like an overall one. But it will be a pleasure. 2023 is going to be a pleasurable year, especially after we move out of the water tiger vibration. So February onwards, it's going to be amazing in your life. And the message for you is trust your gut. I love it. So, really powerful messages coming through for the feminine here. Trust your gut. Trust what you feel. Trust your intuition. Trust what you know inside over what's going on outside, especially if there's blocks in communication or struggle. Trust your gut. And you know what that means because you have an inner guidance system. So if you're having this anticipation feeling like something's coming, you may not know what it is, but you feel it and it's exciting. Trust in that. It's like when Tony knew somewhere inside of himself in West Side Story he was about to meet Maria. He didn't know he was going to meet her. He just knew something was coming. Something's coming, something good. What will it be? He didn't know what it would be, but he knew it was going to be good. Or, when you have that sense of dread, like something's going to happen or something's not working, and you're tingling all over because something's not right. You feel like your stomach's dropped out of your body. I'm sure that Maria felt like that when she kind of knew that something was going to happen to Tony in that fight, that brawl that they all had at the end of the film. So, this is saying this to you. Trust in what you feel. Trust in that gut instinct because you know yourself better than anyone. You know your body better than anyone. You know your twin better than anyone. Trust your gut. You are more powerful and strong and psychic than any tarot reader or any reading you have. So if something resonates with you, it's because you feel it inside. You know it's safe, it's right, it's real. Something doesn't, trust what you feel about it. So trust your gut and know that your future will be a pleasure. So the energy around your masculine today, what's going on with the masculines today, please, angels? And what's going on with the masculine? So again, all I'm doing is this. What's the energy around your masculine today? Okay, so the energy around the masculine is there is no guarantee. Now what this means is right now there's no guarantee. You don't know what's going to happen. There's uncertain energy. The masculine is like, oh my goodness me, if I walk away from this karmic partner, if I change my life, if I leave this job, there's no guarantee of what will happen. So it's uncertainty. And there's no guarantee that you'll be in union, but you have to trust it, you believe it, you know it. This is the angels teaching you about faith. This is how we learn faith. We come to the earth plane to find our faith in God, the Creator. That's why we come, and to grow and evolve and all those things. But we have to learn through our experiences and our inner knowingness and our gut instinct to trust in the Creator, to trust that there's a plan for our life. So yeah, there's no guarantees in life, but it's going to be more magical and pleasurable than you can even imagine. So where the masculine is today, there's all this fear around the future, uncertainty, what's next, what do I do, what will it mean, what if she or he rejects me, what if it doesn't work out, what if, and the what if is fear-based energies created by the ego that edges all the goodness out. So this is knowing that there has to be a leap of faith. I feel your masculine is in the energy of the Fool, which is preparing to take that leap of faith. There's no guarantee that you're going to return their call. There's no guarantee you're going to pick up the phone. There's no guarantee that, they're going to be okay, but they will be. And it will be okay because all we need is faith. Okay? There's no guarantee. So the masculines are in this energy of uncertainty. Ooh, what if, what happens now? And that may be causing a little bit of fear. They're giving me fear there. We've got step 1. So remember, baby steps, slow and steady wins the race. Step 1 is unpacking that question yourself. Wow, a lot of fear. Step 1 is unpacking that question. Isn't that interesting? So unpacking means getting everything out into the open. You know, your masculine is going to come to you with baggage. It could be kids. It could be an ex-wife. It could be something that happened in the past. But they are going to unpack all of that baggage with you and put it away. You know, he's going to come with something that, you know, could cause some kind of stress. But you know you can handle it. You know, the masculines go through things to unpack their luggage, their belongings, their, you know, struggles with you because you're their one. They trust you to unpack their case. And what they're unpacking right now is that question, there's no guarantee. So they're looking at that and they're thinking, okay, that's not going to hold me back. That's not going to stop me from moving forward. Step one is unpacking that question yourself. In other words, they have to find their own way. They have to work it out themselves. You know, they know what you're saying is true when you tell them you are twin flames, when you tell them how the journey is, when you say they need to do this and that. But they have to find the answers themselves. You know, they have to work it out for themselves. They have to come to their own conclusions. And that's why sometimes when you try and help them, even though what you say is right, or even if they know that what you say is right, they still might shut you out or block you or say you don't know what you're talking about because they have to come to their own conclusions. So this is step one. Okay, they are unpacking their baggage. They are understanding what they need to do. And they're questioning themselves, their own behaviour and things that they need to change. So the big message today is to trust that they are on their way, unpacking their fears, looking at their life, sorting things out, taking that leap. Oh, what if this happens, that happens? There's no guarantee, but they are on the precipice of change. And feminines, trust your gut. You know something's coming, something good is coming that's going to be a pleasure because you can feel it. So you've been asked to trust in that today. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.